Imagine a tree that grew very slowly at its pace, right? And as it grew branches and people realized it was a fruit tree, they began to pluck branches for themselves to take home and keep growing, right? Even though in nature that's not really how it goes, but imagine like a tomato plant, right? Now, this tree would end up with little stumps, right? From the missing branches that people would take for themselves. And this big tree ended up growing really tall and really big, yet no branches because they kept being cut off. And it got ridiculed because it was told that it wasn't growing any fruit, that it didn't even have leaves. How are you a tree and if you're just a fucking trunk? That's what the tree would hear. Regardless, it kept growing. And it kept growing its branches. Right? Pocahontas' instrumental Colors of the Wind is playing. If you would imagine this tree just getting bigger and bigger by the year, and it stopped letting people cut branches. So now it only has like a canopy at the very top, right? And it feels so small because it only has those branches up top, right? But what we didn't see happening is that God had a big orchard that was watered by all your good deeds. And from this orchard, he got a branch of every kind of tree. From all the seeds you sowed. And he's coming to graft them onto you. 3, 4, 5 on the timer. You will see how big you actually have grown to be. You will see all of the different kinds of fruits you have been able to grow, even though you are one kind of tree. All the pieces that were taken from you are being restored. And through grace and his will aligning with yours, you will feed people that don't even look like you, that don't speak like you. You will nourish people that you don't know. People you can't even see because you're so big. And not in an arrogant way, but, you know, like, Can we see the ants when we're walking? You gotta look really hard. And don't feel bad for minding your fucking business. Because really, does the queen speak to peasants? Not unless the peasant is coming to ask for something and has an offering. Other than that, I'm minding my business, and my business is my kingdom, and quite frankly, peasants are not really a priority. Nor is peasant behavior. Take this as personally as you need to. If this was yours, it was. If it wasn't, it wasn't.